T-Dog. What's up, Taurus? Taurus on Taurus rising. All right, let's get some messages for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium for this week. For their highest good. What messages does Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium need to hear this week for their highest good? All right, T-Dog. Let's see what you got going on. Thanks so much to those of you that press the like button. I appreciate it more than you know. It helps get the videos out into the algorithm, helps my channel grow, helps make this like worthwhile for me too. So thank you so much for those of you that, you know, recognize like people's time is valuable. All right, T-Dog. Let's see what you got going on. Messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. Taurus and Taurus placements highest good this week. All right, T-Dog. Messages for Taurus. Messages for Taurus. All right. What do we got? We have Strength reverse, the Sun reverse, both cards of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium, and Fickle Bitch energy. So this is like, some of you could be like, you know, on the fence about something. Some of you are dealing with someone, you know, with Earth in their chart. You could be trying to distract yourself from something here, or you're just feeling kind of uncertain in a situation, maybe a practical situation. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, we got the Queen of Pentacles reversed at the heartbeat of the reading. So, you know, this is Earth energy. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Some of you could be feeling a little bit insecure, or just you're focused on self-nurturing here. You could be feeling, you know, not wanting to leave the house a whole bunch, or something could have you feeling uncertain in your financial life. You could be having to get back on your feet financially, or in regards to, you know, your physical situation, the body, health, whatever. And your challenge this week is avoiding a fucking disaster. Okay, so root of the reading. Okay, we got real cold bitch butthurt energy here. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. But somebody's hurt here, or cutting something out. Recent past, we have some nervous energy. There could have been something you were nervous about or biting your tongue about here. Crowning you, healing. So you're healing from something. Near future, okay, you feel forced to make a decision here, or your hand is forced in some way. Your approach, you're standing in your power, shining and glistening in your own destiny. This is good to see, Taurus. I like to see it. Some of you are feeling a strong attraction to someone, or you're just really, you know, really in your power, in your element here, feeling yourself. Okay, so in your environment, we have skirt and hopes and fears. We got some passionate energy, outcome, some slow, steady wins the race type of vibe here. What's under this fickle bitch energy? The King of Pentacles, none other. So some of you you're having to get on your feet here in regards to a financial situation, or get back on top of something, get back on your G shit somehow. Something could have had you really nervous up in your head in the recent past here. Let's clarify this Tower reverse as your challenge this week. Avoiding a disaster. What is this? All right, the Emperor. So regaining control over a situation here to avoid a disaster, so that a disaster does not happen. Some of you are like waiting for clarity here. Your challenge is to get control over a situation and just avoid a disaster. Let's clarify this Queen of Pentacles at the heartbeat of the reading. All right, Wheel of Fortune. So some of you are waiting for a positive turn of events here, a positive new cycle. And your whole challenge here is just getting control of a situation. Some of you, this involves an authority figure, a boss, or someone with Aries in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Let me see. And the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you, this is definitely a practical situation, work situation, money situation. But your whole challenge here is regaining control, avoiding a disaster. Let me clarify the Three of Swords reverse at the crowning position. What is this? Okay, Temperance reverse. Some of you are recovering from something that really threw you off here, physically, mentally, or otherwise. Temperance reverse. You could be losing patience with the situation. You're like, I get this feeling of like you're waiting for something. Let me clarify this Queen of Swords reverse. It's like, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Oh, thanks for pressing like. Okay, we got some wishy-washy energy or some indecisiveness. Some of you are waiting for someone to make a decision here, and it's got you feeling really, it's like nervous. It's driving this whole situation. You could be worried about being cut off by someone, or I don't know what this is. Let me clarify this. Two of Swords in the reverse in the near future. What is this? Okay, safe passage. We see the Six of Swords. It's good to see. And okay, let me clarify this. Could be a little bit of a delay here, Taurus. It could make you a little bit nervous, but you're finding peace with the situation. There's some delays. Let's clarify this Sun reverse. Okay, Seven of Swords. Weird. You could have to deal with some potential fuckery, but your approach here is strong. You're in your power here. I'd like to see this. Let me clarify this Queen of Wands. Okay, some of you you're dealing with a situation that you didn't see coming. You didn't expect it, with a lot of poise and a lot of grace and a lot of like, you're really facing this with dignity here. Whew. Some of you, this is a love situation. Others of you, something has got you all up in your feels. You're definitely feeling strongly about something. You could be waiting on something, and even though there's like, it's giving you a lot of like fears or bringing up a lot of emotions, you're dealing with this with a lot of poise. Some of you are facing some delays here. We have the Eight of Wands reversed in your environment. So communications could have come to a halt between you and someone. Let me clarify what's going on here. Okay, there's a lack of communication going on here, or there's fuckery or like deception. Some of you, this is like a work situation, practical situation. I don't know what this is, but whatever it is, you're having to like avoid any sort of conflict or controversy, or you're feeling inner conflict about something here. Let me clarify this. Okay, some of you are waiting for a message from someone. Okay, and while you're doing that, you're like reevaluating your emotions around a situation. What is this hopes and fears? Knight of Wands. Some of you are worried that someone's going to be like fickle with you, or like take rash, impulsive actions, or just be flighty and unreliable, or drop you. This could be a work situation or a love situation. I mean, take what resonates. I don't know what's going on here, but we do have the Knight of Pentacles in the outcome. Let's clarify this. Okay. This is so weird. Some of you feel stuck in regards to a situation. It's like you don't know whether to walk away completely. Should I stay? Should I go? And it kind of looks like it revolves around a communication not coming through. Maybe it's taking longer than you thought. And there's this like need for, I don't know what this is. You're like worried about your security or your stability here. Let me clarify this outcome one more time. Okay, King of Cups. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Whatever some of you are dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Three of Cups. It's like you're waiting for something here. Let me clarify your approach one more time to make more sense of this situation. You're really in your power here in your approach, but you're feeling like exhausted and tired of fighting for something here. Some of you are like, this is impacting your hope or your optimism levels, and you're trying not to let it shake you. You're like, I'm not gonna let them make them see me sweat. And you're just trying to stay in alignment with what you want to manifest here. Some of you, this is really this could be really preoccupying you, whatever this is. Something's going on here that's had you feeling nervous as fuck. There's some sort of delays. I don't know what's going on here, but it's got you, it's kind of running your emotions through the mill, and you're just having to be super poised in the situation and unruffled, unbothered. Let's look at love more specifically. But your challenge is avoiding a disaster and maintaining control over a situation, like in general this week. T-Dog. Looks like something could take a little more time, maybe there's some sort of delays or something's going slower than you initially thought. I mean, that's to be expected, but I feel like you've got the support of someone, or someone's got your back. Let's see what's going on here, Taurus. What are some messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium this week in regards to love? Messages for Taurus and the person on their mind. Yeah, I feel like regardless of whatever you're dealing with, you've got people that, you've got friends, you've got community, people and loved ones. People have your back. Let's see what's going on for Taurus in love. I really like your approach, though. It's really strong. It's centered in your power. Even if you're a little bit shook on the inside, it's like I just feel like you're looking at the silver lining in things, and you're not letting anything shake you, which I like to see. It was a strong energy. All right, let's take a look at love for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. Messages for Taurus this week. Taurus and the person on their mind. What does Taurus need to hear in regards to love? All right, T-Dog. What do you need to hear? All right, we have, Ace of Cups. Oh, shit, the Three of Swords. And avoiding a disaster. There it is again. So some of you're really in your feelings here and worried about a disaster and, worst case scenarios here. But I feel like both you and whoever you're dealing with here, and then we have the Sun. Some of you are waiting for clarity on a situation here. You and the person you're dealing with, and you're both wanting to avoid a disaster. You're showing up focused on your practical life. This could be finances, this could be your material life, this could be a job, but you're wanting a new beginning that's solid here. Fresh starts, new beginnings, so, that go the distance. On your mind, you feel like there's a lack of cooperation, either at work or in some sort of situation, it could involve like whoever you're dealing with here, but you feel like there's a lack of a solid foundation or a lack of cooperation between you and maybe a couple of different people. I don't know. Let's see what's going on here. Your approach, you're like fucking smooth Casanova here. You're like really, seeking inspiration, wearing your heart on your sleeve. So that's a good vibe. How they see you, patient, waiting something out. They see you as like you having one foot in, one foot out of a situation, maybe navigating some changes here harmoniously and just being like super patient and peaceful. How you see yourself, you're like, I don't know if I should stay or go. Some of you feel stuck in a situation or just unable to move on from something here. I don't know. How you feel, you're really committed and focused on, taking care of business. You're really focused on your finances, your practical life, taking care of your body, your health, your home. Person you're dealing with, they're showing up as the world. So they could be bringing a cycle to a close or taking something to a new level. On their mind, they're focused on, I don't know, they could be real secretive here, or they're worried that you are, I don't know. Energy they're bringing, they're bouncing back from regret, guilt, disappointment, or loss. How you see them having a new beginning, a fresh start, or a wake-up call of some kind, or bouncing back, or, coming back from the dead. How they see themselves, interesting. So you both see yourselves as stuck in a way for some reason, you know, this week. How they're feeling. Okay, some of them feel a little bit miffed or like they've given enough to a particular situation. Weird. Energy between you, we have 4 of Swords reverse, 6 of Cups reverse, and then the Page of Wands. So that's passionate communications, messages, but we have this like energy of nervousness or controversy, and somebody either holding a grudge or having a hard time moving on from something negative that happened between you in the past. Oh, that's weird, funky ass energy. I don't know what that is. Let's see what your next most likely move is going to be in this situation, T-Dog. What's Taurus's next move? Granted, this isn't going to be for all of you. It's going to be for those of you that need to hear it. And if this doesn't resonate, watch your other signs. All right, T-Dog, what's your next most likely move in this situation? Whew, the King of Wands reverse. Interesting. That's kind of mirroring what this person has in their feelings. Some of you are standing on principle, or there's something that doesn't meet your standards here. Let me clarify your next move, T-Dog. What is this? All right, Hangman. There's some sort of delay. I did see the 3 of Wands reverse. I mean, some of you are getting tired of waiting for something. There's some sort of delay here that's having you, some of you feel, I don't know. Let me see what this person's next most likely move is in this situation. Okay, they're just taking forever. They're slow as shit. Knight of Pentacles. They're like slow. Let me clarify this. Some of them feel unacknowledged or ignored in a situation. We have this like mutual desire for passionate communications, you know, enthusiasm. It's like I get this vibe like somebody doesn't share somebody else's enthusiasm for something and someone's not getting their wish. Let me clarify how this person sees you, because they see you as Temperance. Okay. They see you as really in love, very passionate, but reining that in and dealing with that in a really composed way. Like taking your, you know, being composed about your feelings. Even though you kind of sense a lack of cooperation, like you're not on the same page as this person, they're trying to bounce back from something. It appears that negative that happened between you. You're more like, let's do this right now. You want to sweep them off their feet, show up on their doorstep type of deal. Let me clarify how they're feeling towards you. Some of them feel miffed about something. What is this? Okay, they are trying to... Let's clarify this. This could have been... I don't know what this is, Taurus, but some of them feel miffed about like either a lack of commitment that was there previously, or they're waiting for something. They're tired of waiting for something. They are trying to change their perspective. Let me clarify their psychic state, because there's a lot that it seems they're keeping to themselves here. What is this? High Priestess in reverse. Okay, they are waiting. They're more invested. They're like secretly more invested in this than they're telling you. It's a weird message. Let me clarify this. They're coming to reality about something and also trying to get over their fears, or they could want to reveal this to you. They're not revealing this to you. This is a weird message. Like, let me know if any of this resonates at all for any of you. This is very weird. Let me clarify how they see themselves. They're kind of stuck in their head. Okay, they got under, like, they do have a soft spot for you. Some of them feel like they're weak for you, or their confidence in this has been impacted. Okay, yeah, they see themselves as insecure. They're dealing with insecurity right now, T-Dog. And they're trying to they're kind of stuck in their head about something here. Let me clarify how you're feeling towards this person, because your next move is like, I don't know if this is, it's like going too slow for some of you. Let me clarify your feelings. So you feel like it's slowed down like quite a bit. Like you have either put the brakes on or they have, and you're holding it down. You're just trying to be patient with this person. And you want to either reconcile with this person or reunite with them or come together and celebrate something here, but you feel a little stuck. Let me clarify how you see yourself. Yeah, you feel like security or safety is compromised. You don't know if this is safe, and you don't know whether to walk away either because security has been compromised somehow, or some of you you're wanting clarity. You want to know where you stand with this person. Let me clarify how you see them. You see them as wanting to avoid a disaster. You also see them as like, I get this vibe, like you feel like the ball is in their court in some way. You kind of feel like they're fickle, or it's like you're waiting for them to make a decision. Let me clarify this, your psychic state real quick. Yeah, you feel like you don't have the tools to make this happen, or like your manifestation around this is being blocked because this person like won't get on the same page with you or isn't on the same page with you for some reason. There's something that's happened between you, like in the past. It looks like that somebody here's having a hard time moving past. Only take this if it resonates. I mean, it looks like you're really focused on like you want a solid new beginning, or you've made an offer towards this person, or you'd like to, but you feel blocked. Either karmically or like by timing issues, or by a painful ending or a betrayal. 10 of Swords. Something's definitely gone down for some of you here between you and this person. You're wanting to open up the communication with this Page of Wands and the mutual and reveal. You want to reveal things here. You want to open things up, but somebody's heart has been like closed off. Some of you could be dealing with someone with water in their chart. This person is like focused on like either a lack of commitment or some sort of like competition that has been there. They feel inner conflict about this. Let me clarify this. Yeah, some of them feel like there's been deception or confusion, in the past here. There's a strong connection here, but I don't know. I feel like, let me clarify this world. What is this world? They've kind of, and the King of Pentacles. Okay. It's weird because some of them feel like this has already been closed out. This is done. This is over with. At the same time, there's this like unfinished business type of feeling between you and this person. Let me clarify this mutual energy. There's some sort of controversy between you. Someone here has given up hope on this situation due to something that's happened. There's still a lot of love here, though. But there's also this mutual feeling of, like, rejection. This is a really weird reading. I don't know if this resonates, T-Dog. Let's pull a demon and see what is the demon between Taurus and the person on their mind this week. And again, if this doesn't resonate, check your rising sign or, whatever you have a stellium in. I usually always recommend people watch their rising. All right, what is the demon between Taurus and the person on their mind this week? Ace of Swords. Oh, man. C3. It says inflames men with women's love and women with men's love, causes them to show themselves naked if desired. So there's definitely a desire for clarity going on here between you. There's a need to get clarity. There's also a desire here for passion. I see you have the nudes card from the regular deck, Page of Wands. That's my nudes card. And the Sun and C3 from this deck, which, implies like nudity, nakedness. So there's definitely a desire to like get to the bottom of something, figure out where you stand with someone here. Let's get one more. And also just communications generally. Then we have Seven of Pentacles. So there's a lot of like, there's waiting involved in this, T-Dog. Some of you are really invested in this. I feel like it's mutual, but this person isn't revealing how invested they actually are. They're keeping it more to themselves. And they're putting on this front, like, we're done. We've already been over this. Like, they feel sort of vindicated about it too. Like it's the right thing to do. Let's get one more. We have Lagos, King of Swords. So yeah, this is more impetus on communication, truth, discussion, getting to the bottom of something, figuring out where you stand, with each other, but this energy is very, don't fuck with me. It's very detached, you know, emotionally. Like this person's emotions are very, it's almost like their emotions are cut off for some reason. Let me clarify their feelings. They do see you in a way that is, they're seeing you in a good light. Even if they're not telling you this or revealing this, they are. What is this person's feelings? The Six of Cups. They're missing you. It came out in reverse. So some of you are dealing with someone that there's a history between you and this person, and something went down between you and whoever they are that it's left a bad taste in their mouth. You know, they're having a hard time moving on from that. There's a bit of a grudge here. Let's get one more. And the Ten of Swords. Yeah, there's been some sort of betrayal between you and this person, or some sort of painful, something painful went down. Let's clarify this person's next move towards you. We got the Six of Swords, but it was in reverse. They're not able to move on from this completely. This is not a done conversation between you and this person. They're not, you know, able to move on either with the High Priestess. So they're still tuning into you. This person could be meditating on like a painful betrayal that went down between you, or something that happened that did not make them feel good. They're thinking a lot about this. They're using their intuition. Some of them could be concerned with the truth. You know, they don't want to be deceived. Let's get one more. So they're kind of going quiet, but they're using their intuition. And Nine of Swords. This person is distressed by this situation. It's definitely given them a lot to think about. They're sort of distressed by it. Let me clarify your next move. Page of Swords. You just want answers. You're like really curious about where you stand with this person. Like you want to know what's going on. And the Two of Pentacles. So you're kind of in transition and kind of on the fence. You're still trying to figure out, like, I feel like it's kind of up to this person what their next move is for you to kind of know what to do with yourself in a certain way. Let me clarify this. Some of you feel between two worlds right now, waiting for this person to figure out what they want. Or we got Seven of Swords. Okay, T-Dog. Okay. And the Knight of Wands. Okay, so, I mean, this is a real specific message for some of you. Not all of you. Some of you feel stalemated in this situation, and on the sly, you're like, well, if this person's not gonna, it's almost like you're making a plan B, okay? So if you feel blocked by this person because they're taking their sweet time, or they're nurturing a grudge, or nursing, like, you know, hard feelings and trying to figure out where they stand with you or what to do, like some of you are entertaining other options or keeping your options open in a certain way. I don't know if that's the answer to the situation, T-Dog. I gotta be real with you. I don't know if that's gonna help. Let me clarify this. That might actually pour salt on a wound, if you know what I'm saying. We got Justice. Yeah, I feel like do the right thing. You know, stay in alignment with whatever it is you're trying to manifest. You know, it may take some time for this person to come around to your point of view or to get on the same page with you, but it could take some patience, you know, because this person is looking at you in a good light, you know, and I wouldn't want to fuck that up. Like if I were you know, like don't get nervous about the time that it's taking, and, you know, maybe potentially sabotage a situation that maybe needs a little more time to heal than, you know, might be like pleasant for you to endure. But like, I just feel like this person is, you know, there's something went down between you and this person. That's all I gotta say. Like, anyways, I hope you got anything out of this, T-Dog. Thanks for hanging out with me. I love y'all, and thanks for pressing the like button and helping my channel grow. It means so much to me, just that one little thing. You know, that's such a small thing, I know, but it really means a lot to us readers when you actually, you know, press the like button. It's like a tiny thing, but it's huge on our end. So anyways, have a beautiful week. I'll check in with you guys at the weekend. So have a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the rest of the zodiac. Deuces.